Dos, tres, cuatro, cinco. Hey everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Combat Racing. We're still doing this in the same day. Same day.
It just goes on forever and ever and ever.
We've just become the master of stopping time. Let's go do the dirt stadium real quick.
This is a deathmatch, Jack. It's combat to the death between you and other drivers.
Let's see how we need to upgrade shit for this. This way we can save the orbs and really give it some good upgrades for this car. Because it'll help us for the final race of the Cup, which is a Grand Prix race. Let's see, we got that, like, kind of... I'm going to go crank it up just a little bit. I think that should be good for the game audio. Pretty much, first to 10 kills wins, or whoever has the most amount of kills wins the fight.
They're just straight up Twisted Metal right now, huh?
No, Twisted Metal's more you die when the game ends. This is more like Reboot Twisted Metal, where they did actually do that for death matches, which I actually kind of like that. It actually added, and I liked how you can actually change cars in the middle of the fight too, like when you're playing multiplayer with friends. And
I didn't even know you could do that. Are you sure?
Yeah, me and my friends play the fuck out of the multiplayer together, like locally too. That game has some of the best local multiplayer in the entire series.
Local multiplayer.
The online mode I didn't really do too much on, but that's because at the time I also had a really shitty connection, and even then, from what I heard,
What?
like, when the game launched, the online was basically broken.
Oh, that's not good.
But the game's still pretty good, though. I actually enjoyed the single-player campaign a lot, honestly. I thought it was...
I mean, I got it for like $5, so I'm not really angry about any mistakes. I'm just like, I got it for fucking Happy Meal price.
I got it for Christmas in 2013, and honestly, that was actually something I was really happy with, because I also got PlayStation All-Stars at that point, which I did look forward to at the time. But when I had played it, I just felt disappointed. Like, even a game where I could have Jack and Ratchet fight wasn't that good, and holy shit, I am just destroying them. Like, look at them, they're fucking dead. Let's see,
wow.
Let's go after Cutter, he's right there. Let's go after Cutter.
I don't know. Actually, it's pretty close to him.
I got a better idea. Screw that. Let's see. Let's just get rid of this. That way we can get some missiles. So I mean, I like the machine gun, but the issues that you need to on battlefield stages, I'd say they're. Let's see. Let's go for 8. Like I like to. Okay, there we go. I like to get rid of the machine gun, mainly out of the sense of on battlefield stages. It's kind of, in my opinion, a very worthless weapon. Mainly because...
That's kind of how I feel about the miniguns and Twisted.
Well, the point of the miniguns... Well, actually, no, the miniguns in Twisted Metal actually helped out if you're chasing someone.
I know, it's just, but if you're just trying to do some damage, they're not very useful.
There we go. That was easy. Oh, yeah, I killed him by crashing into him.
And you died.
No, I didn't die. He died.
No, you just died.
Oh, I died now
because they were crashing into you.
But look how LP cursed my ass. Look at this. They're all.
Don't
look
say
at Ashley. Look at Ashley. She had no kills.
Don't say anything yet.
That's retribution for ruining my ship.
Don't jinx it.
I also hate Kira because she ruined my ship with Jack X Dexter. That's how that's Yaoi fangirl logic. Oh, I hate this character. They should die because they ruined my fucking ship.
No, guys, the Naruto and Sakura ship can still happen. Give it some time.
I think some Yaoi fangirl straight up harassed JK Rowling actually because I read something like that because like she didn't make Drake like Harry Potter and Malfoy an actual couple. Despite the fact that they fucking hate each other.
Wasn't there that Voltron thing where...
Oh, yeah.
Some person held the Storybirds hostage?
Yeah, unless they made their ship canon and threatened to leak them. Yeah.
Didn't it turn out to be untrue, though? No,
that actually happened. That actually happened, I think.
Like, I heard before, it was like, I was just fucking with you guys.
No, that actually happened. That happened. I think the guy was just trying to cover his own ass. I'd have to look that up. But fans are fucking stupid in certain cases. I mean, there's the case of like The Last Jedi, where like there was that one actress that played Rose, like actually had to delete her social media accounts because fans kept harassing her. Which, guys, if you hate a character that an actor played, Don't harass them. That's just straight up.
Just say you hate the character.
Like,
leave the actor alone. They're
just leave the actor.
Job.
They just get paid. Like that happened with Jake Lloyd too. Like the kid that played young Anakin, where like he was bullied throughout school and everything else, all because he ruined the franchise. Even though I would argue Kid Anakin's arguably the least worst of the thing. I mean, give that actor a break. He's a child actor.
Didn't he get arrested for?
Yeah, he got. Oh yeah, I read a comment like that on the where someone said, I hope he said this is pod racing when he got arrested for street racing. No, this is pod racing. No, this is street racing.
This is jail, sir.
From my point of view, this is pod racing. And so you got the Peacemaker ready.
I'll try spinning. That's a good trick.
Do a barrel roll.
It's not really a barrel roll.
Yeah, it's an A-line, however the fuck it's pronounced.
We will never get enough Star Wars.
Well, I mean, if Miyamoto wasn't, like, putting goddamn motion controls. Like, the same thing, I was really looking forward to that. Star Fox 64 is one of my favorite games of all time. It helps that the game has, like, the best replayability of any game I think I played, too. Should stream that on the channel someday. That would be actually pretty cool to do. It helps that there's, like, several possibilities of where to go in the game, too. No, I always like to go through Macbeth for the route to Area 6, though. Just because I love that one mission so much where you have to, like, blow up the train.
I mean, we all have that situation where a game has multiple paths, but you choose the one path because you're like, this is my path.
Yeah, because it's the most fun. And even then, Star Fox 64, there's several different ways you can play the game, too. Which you can make any playthrough unique. And it's one of the good types of replayability. Unlike other games involving Edge.
I wonder what you could be talking about. Bayonetta?
I actually have not touched a Bayonetta game.
I have.
How are they?
Good.
I've heard really good things about them.
Yeah,
that's
correct. That's correct. They are good.
Okay, we should be good. Oh yeah, that we're a little ways away from the finishing line too, so as long as I can actually get...
Did you know they're adding multiplayer in Devil May Cry 5?
Really?
Yeah. It's called the Cameo System.
Okay, sweet. We're making back... Okay, oh shit, 2 at once.
It's called...
That's as long as I can catch up to Tor, we should be good.
It's called the Cameo System, and other people will be playing different characters, and they'll sometimes just jump into your game.
Oh, kind of like Dark Souls, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Kind of like that. Like, I'm not sure what you get from it, but I think they can... Oh, if they rate high enough on your score, like, this guy was pretty stylish, you get a free
sweet.
gold orb.
That was actually pretty cool.
You get a free gold orb if you do stylish. Some people are like, yeah, he was pretty cool.
Very good. I think we should be good.
That's a really cool feature, too. Because it's like, oh, Dante just appeared in my mission. And we were...
Ooh, that was pretty close.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, look at the time. 4:20.
4:21.
4:20 blazing, dude. No, we do not condone the use of drugs because drugs are bad, okay?
There you are.
Don't do school, go to drugs.
Sex, drugs, rock and roll, baby.
I just wanted to tell your group that you can earn cool gadgets performing odd jobs for the commission and others. What kind of jobs?
Suck my dick.
Good stuff. For instance, there are some dirt forming robots that went berserk in the Crash Dirt Stadium. They need to be destroyed before someone gets hurt. Put them all down, and you'll be rewarded.
Sounds good. Sounds dangerous.
It is. But the prizes are good, and you'll need them. That is, if you want to continue upgrading your car to keep up with the Joneses. The job's waiting if you want. But be careful. We wouldn't want to hurt one of our star up-and-coming races.
Yeah, sure, buddy. You're totally not the main villain, I bet. I'm betting right now, he's the main villain. Like, he's gonna rip off his face, it's like, Brax!
It's gonna be... Let's see, I'm not gonna upgrade the car just yet, because, like, we really... Like, we could save up orbs, because these are arena missions. But yeah, this is a sport hunt. These are going to pop up a lot later, and these are pretty fun missions, in my opinion. But yeah, we gotta go and just destroy some dirt forming robots.
Oh, I thought this would just be you doing it, but nope.
No. I mean, I'm pretty sure he went to other people too, just in case. I mean, hey, why not make it a mission? Oh yeah, these things die pretty fucking quick. But later on, they replace them with metalheads from Jak 3, as always. Indicating that they become so little a threat that they're able to, like, capture them and use them for, like, hunting, able to be hunted for sport.
It's like, wasn't the metalheads, like, the main reason why?
Yeah, like Jak 2, because it's, like, supposed to be at the beginning of Jak 1, remember? Like, I don't think I've shown this to you yet, because you are new to the franchise after all, but it's supposed to be, like, Jak, like, opens that time portal and, like, completely is accidentally responsible for, like, everything that goes wrong.
Like the apocalypse.
Oh, god damn it! Someone stole my kill.
Like the apocalypse happens when the metalheads show up, right?
Yeah. Like, remember, like, the old man said, like, Kor himself was like, hey, I've seen these people before. They leave no survivors. Their destruction is awesome power.
And now it's like, whatever, just put them in the racetrack.
I mean, there's so little of a threat now. That just shows, because, like, the metalhead leader's dead.
So it's just like, whatever, fuck.
And it's supposed to be like in Jak 3, it's like the strongest one survived just for revenge. Oh shit, look at that guy, he flew!
Wow. Has there ever been another series that was just like the main enemy just became jobbers?
Mario?
Yeah, well, I'm talking like main villain of one of...
Crash Bandicoot? Cortex effectively has become a jobber. Like, there's a little thing called villain dick.
I believe I could fly. I believe I could touch the sky.
That shit was fun. That shit's funny. That shit... Oh my god!
And it's in slow motion, too.
Whee!
Jump. Oh.
It's like I'm just still alive. That's lit. Oh sweet, I got a death shield.
What the fuck is this?
It's like a star, man.
Oh.
It's supposed to be like the regular shield, but it actually has like a deadly aura around it, meaning that if someone just touches me, they fucking die. It's like... No, we already have the menacing bubbles. Look. We're about to show our stand, Machine Gun Eddie.
It did fuck off.
Well, that's because Cutter deployed a turret. Because he's a prick.
So what, you need 2 more?
Yeah, I need about 2 more. Or even then, I could just outlast everyone, too.
The coward's way of doing it. Who will die first?
Look at that guy! He's just completely standing still. Whatever. I'm pretty much... This is effectively my match anyway, at this point. Just let me follow this fucking thing.
LP curse.
It's not an LP curse, I'm still winning.
Yeah, but what if you get fucked? Like, badly. Tell you what, though, this music's pretty okay.
Oh yeah, some of the tracks in this game are really good, and there's others that are, they exist. Though
it's a little energetic.
Some tracks are really good, though, and get you in the mood to fucking race. I'll definitely say that. And I pretty much won anyway.
You did it!
Perfectly balanced, as all things should be. Man, I swear this tag's starting to piss me off. Yeah, it's got a little thing on my shirt that's annoying the fuck out of me. You know, those little things in the neck.
Oh, look, a Jeep.
I'm not gonna really use that one.
But it's got a turret gun on the back.
Let's see. Okay, Forbidden Jungle. We've seen this one in...
Dinosaur Jungle.
Like, look at this. All it has is like one up, but everything else is pretty much the same. So I can just keep upgrading this and just do better anyway. So we're gonna go to the garage.
Drive fast, or you will be ruined yourself.
We're gonna upgrade some of the armor real quick.
So you just don't die in 1 or 2 shots?
Yeah.
What about
Let's buy that.
turbo?
And I'm gonna upgrade the turbo capacity anyway.
E.
There we go. That way we're pretty good. Because armor, in my opinion, is the stat you want to upgrade first.
What does engine do?
Engine is your top speed.
What does gearbox?
Gearbox is acceleration.
Okay. Why can't it just say top speed and acceleration?
They do when you hover over the stat.
Oh.
Like, that was something I figured out when I was a kid.
That just seems so weird to me.
It's something that, when you highlight over the stats, it explains what they do when you upgrade them. Which is actually really good.
Unlike other games where it's just like, fuck you, figure it out.
Fuck you! Fuck you! We're not gonna stop referencing that game.
Oh man, that Virgil cutscene stuff.
Oh yeah! We're like,
Come on, let's do it.
We're like,
and he gets fucking kicked to the ground. It's like, oh no, I'm defeated.
it's like the super best friends hyped it up as an actual fucking fight too.
Yep.
I remember like they did that with the This Is How You Don't Play for Metal Gear Solid 3. We were like, everyone was hyping up Phil versus the Sorrow because Phil kept killing a lot of soldiers within his playthrough of MGS3.
Mm-hmm.
And the Sorrow exists to like punish you when you like fucking kill people. But Phil knew the trick already because he looked it up.
So what was the trick?
Like I think you have to use like the fake death pill. I think I haven't played MGS2, but I remember MGS3.
Oh yeah.
We have to use.
I know.
It feels like, ha! I knew what to do, and like, it's like it builds it up to like the Sorrow fight too. Like you see several comments going, man, I can't wait to see Phil versus the Sorrow. Like building it up as like one of those classic Phil rage moments. Which, if you want my honest favorite opinion of Phil raging against the boss, watch him fight fucking Mysterio in the original Spider-Man game on PlayStation. Which is like the easiest fucking boss fight in the game. Like, again, that one playthrough I think is arguably the saddest of Phil, because that was a game I beat that was like the first game I beat, and I was like fucking 5 years old at the time. And I was pretty fucking stupid at the time, too.
I don't remember if the game tells you to use the death pill. I think you...
The game doesn't tell you. The game doesn't tell you. Phil, like, straight up looked it up on the internet.
I could have sworn there was like a codec call, and someone goes...
Phil uses the codec?
He doesn't use codec, does he?
No.
Oh.
Phil isn't one of those guys that... Phil's just one of those guys that goes, and whenever they try to give him advice, he just skips through and goes, shut up, asshole.
But one of the funniest lines is in there when...
Phil's one of those people that's an idiot.
When one of the guys goes, Snake, why the fuck do you have an obsession with boxes? And Snake's like, you understand what
Oh no,
I
one
mean
of my favorites
when
is
you come
from...
in here with me in the box. I'm like,
No.
I don't know. I don't want to know what you mean.
Oh no, one of my favorite bits from Peace Walk was from actually Peace Walker, where they were talking about one of the other things, and like Snake still seriously believes Santa Claus existed.
Yeah, that's my favorite. It's
Just because it's just...
they put him on a hotline.
And then he realizes, oh wait, it was probably the boss.
He's real, I tell you. You bring me presents and stuff.
I still want to play MGS3. Like, I've seen the actual... I know the actual story because I've seen a Let's Play of it. But it's like, it's one of those games that I would say is one of the best examples of storytelling in games, though, definitely.
Kojima knows what he does.
Konami doesn't. The only good thing they did recently is put the PSP version of Symphony of the Night on the PlayStation Store, which is actually, in my opinion, the definitive version of the game.
I'm still waiting for Zone of the Enders 3, fuckers.
There we go, that wasn't too bad.
You released the HD remaster of 2.
Okay, we got another qualifier race.
This qualifying race was to be invited to the big event.
Ooh.
Oh, this is a good cutscene right here.
Jack, you're getting great points for this season. But I heard a nasty rumor that someone's throwing big money around hiring top mercenary drivers to race. Whoever it is, they want to beat us badly.
I hear these new drivers are getting bonuses for kills, and I'm sure they wouldn't think twice about cheating to win.
Oh, right!
Are there any real rules to combat racing? You race and people can die.
Well, if it isn't the rat.
I mean, there has to be rules, otherwise there'd just be murder.
This is UR-86, the deadliest bomb on the planet.
I mean, he looks deadly. He's fucking pissed.
86 holds some of the top weapons for kilos in single.
I will break you.
Don't be shy. So he can make them dead.
I love that line so much. Kill all humans. Kill all humans. Must kill all humans.
Gamma.
No, I had the most wonderful dream. I think you were in it. Listen, Futurama is one of the best shows out there too.
I'm gonna jump.
And then,
flip.
and then Bender fucking falls asleep. And it's like, hey, sexy mama, you want to go kill all humans? If only we had John DiMaggio voice fucking UR-86, that would have been gold.
If only we had Danny DeVito voice Detective Pikachu.
When someone actually asked him about that, he goes, what the fuck is Pokemon?
The fuck is a Sonic?
I mean, to be fair, I would have loved to have Pikachu go, I'm the trash man, I eat garbage.
I'm the Thunder Man, I eat thunderstones.
I'm actually legit looking forward to that movie, not gonna lie. It actually looks really good.
Unlike the Sonic movie,
I'm gonna see that just because I know it's gonna be fucking hot and garbage. It's like, it's one of those movies you have to see because you know
we haven't even seen footage yet.
You just see, look at the fucking trailer and you can tell this is gonna be a fucking dumpster fire.
There is no trailer.
No, I'm at the poster. I'm at say the poster.
We only have 2 posters, and that's it.
And
everyone doesn't like it.
And no, don't forget the third leaked poster. I remember, like, when I saw that poster, I'm like, what the hell is this? And people say Sega has no idea what to do with Sonic anymore.
I mean, they gave it to them and approved it.
Yeah. No, but, like, a lot of Sega's employees were like, what the hell is this? Granted, some of them were straight up former employees, like you, in the case of Yuji Naka. This track is really difficult, as you can see. This isn't LP curse. This is just me actually playing the game regularly too.
You know, it reminds me. I don't even know if this is a real thing, but it reminds me of someone saying that Michael Bay didn't put the original design, like Generation 1 designs of Transformers, because he didn't think they fit in the real world environment. Then the movie came out and it looked great.
I still need to see that movie. I heard it's really good, actually.
It's a good movie.
The only Transformers movie I've actually seen is the first one, which I thought was okay at the time, but I felt disappointed in it.
Well, that's the high point of the entire...
Yeah, because, like, I remember when, like, Revenge of the Fallen came out, that was just, like, straight up, just completely, dust to dust, execution!
Wow. Fuck was that?
The Supernova.
Oh.
That's the lightning of the game. Remember when I mentioned the Supernova?
Right.
But you gotta do it fast or you fucking die. But when you get it, it helps out in a pinch.
But yeah. Like...
And only you can get it too, which makes it actually not a... Which means that the AI isn't gonna straight up get it. And so I'm gonna save this in case someone fires a missile at me.
Now, I can't really say the quality of the movie 100%. I know it was good to me. But then again, I like The Last Jedi.
Oh shit! That wasn't a terrible movie. I feel like it's a movie that has flaws, but it's enjoyable. My only real complaint about that movie was that one scene where Luke tried to kill Ben Solo, but even that's like...
But the Transformers have their Generation 1 designs, and they look great.
Probably, like, the thing with The Last Jedi, I feel like, is more divisive, just more... how certain characters acted. It's just, to me, it's just really, I just don't know what to make of the film. Because it's actually a really well-made movie and has some of the best cinematography. But when you actually, like, really take into consideration, it's just hard for me to really figure out where it stands. I'm just going to wait till the entire trilogy's out before I make my opinion, because that's what happened with Empire, too. Because my dad told me at the time, that was just a straight-up contested sequel in general. And have a feeling like if this video ever becomes big, there's gonna be a fucking Star Wars flame war, because that's one thing that I feel like a lot of the fans are notorious for. I'm gonna be honest and say, maybe arguably the Star Wars fan base is worse than the Sonic fans.
Yeah, because the Sonic fan base likes Sonic, but it just can't agree on something. Star Wars fan base just hates everything.
Yeah, Star Wars fan base, it's a really interesting fan base, and I think that's the only one that straight up actually harasses people. Granted, it's a vocal minority. I'm not saying all Star Wars fans do this. But it's like, it's the one fan base that I feel like hates it more than they actually do anything about it. Because I keep getting a bunch of like really shitty clickbait videos in my recommended. It's like, oh, Star Wars is dead! 1978 to 2018 or shit like that.
Like, I can understand not liking Last Jedi. I can't understand calling it the worst ever.
It's one thing to also criticize Disney's general reaction to any criticisms, be it, you know, legitimate or not. Like, because it's one thing for them to, like, act like, oh, but we're just trying to do this, when they, like, you know, like when someone brings up a legitimate point. It's another way you just straight up harass people that work on the fucking movies.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I feel like movie directors, like, people that create shit for us don't get paid enough to deal with anything. There we go, and he's dead. For he was a weakling, and weaklings must taste death.
This came off a Sonic movie, right?
Yeah, and we got into like a weird talk about Star Wars, but hey, a lot of things come from anything.
I would fucking kill for a good 3D Sonic game now.
Absolutely. The problem is Sega just doesn't know what the fuck to do with the franchise.
Everyone but Sega knows what to do.
Not everyone. Not Chris Chan.
Okay.
No, he doesn't count.
Not a true Sonic fan, he is.
Chris Chan's an interesting person now, like, because of some fucking jackass called the Idea Guy.
What?
Like, basically, some guy decided to fuck around with Chris's rather tenuous grasp of reality. Oh shit, I barely won that.
That's like 14 seconds.
14 milliseconds, dude. Oh shit, we unlocked a new character. Cool. But yeah, it's like, and basically now he believes in the religion of hyperdimension Neptunia. And like they actually straight up extorted him too.
What the fuck does that mean?
Hyperdimension Neptunia, you know that fucking, like he believes hyperdimension Neptunia is real. And worships the CPU goddesses. This is honestly disturbing. Like, I don't even find it funny. I actually just legit feel a little bad for Chris with that, you know? Because it's just like, to me that's just straight up trolling that shouldn't even happen at that point. That's just straight up, because like they started straight up extorting him to like out of his actual money in GameStop purchases.
And at that point you're just taking advantage of
just some guy that has just genuine mental issues. And I guarantee it's not just the autism either. Like, the guy, like, it's considering that, like, I've actually met, not only do I actually have that myself, but, like, I've met other people that have autism as well. But it's like, the problem is, like, Chris Chan has, like, a lot of other mental disabilities. I mean, honestly, he just straight up needs the help he can get, you know? The problem is just that he's also way too stubborn to actually get professional help.
debuff on top of debuff.
Like, the problem is, like, he's been told several times to go see a psychologist, and he refuses to simply get the help he needs. And the fact that he's in constant debt now, it's actually just really disturbing to see what happens. Well, that got depressing fast. Let's just talk about DSP. Because DSP isn't really that depressing of a subject.
Yeah, because that guy is a normal person.
That guy's just some jackass that has just situational narcissism. And just thinks he's like hot shit because he got 4th place in some shitty port in Street Fighter 2. And still brags about it too. And like makes millions and millions of excuses.
What? Why are you? What are you doing?
It happens sometimes.
Yeah, I was just confused because you would usually turn there. Oh. So. I completely forgot Bayonetta 3 is coming out at some point.
Oh yeah, same here. I think part of it's because like Platinum's been fairly silent on the whole thing too.
It's like Devil May Cry has been at the forefront of my mind for a while.
I mean, I can't wait for DMC2, DMC3, I mean DMC5 as well. Fuck, I can't think straight. Fuck, I can't think straight right now. I think DMC3 might be the next game we'll cover. I'm debating on either doing that or Okage Shadow King, so I kinda want to do an RPG on the channel at some point too. I feel like that'd be a decent one to start with just because it's a very humorous game too. Kind of basically...
I kind of want to do Earthbound to see what you're talking about.
Oh, Earthbound, yeah. I do have that on my... I'd have to go get my Wii U, though. It's at my house. Though, since I'm going home for the weekend, I can go pick up the Wii U. But I'm also kind of... I want to do Earthbound, but at the same time, I want to really hold off on that for a little while. Because I want to make sure I can do that game justice, is the thing. Because that's my favorite game of all time.
Yeah.
Hello, Steamers! We're live once again.
Like, I'm confident I can do Jack and Daxter fine, because... these games I played a lot growing up, outside of Chat 3, which I didn't play until I was 16.
Look at this fucking villain.
How does he get that sheen in his hair? I must know.
I guess we'll see some pros out there today.
Oh, joy. That Blitz fellow gives me the creeps. And the smarmy Blight is even worse in person. If only he would...
Hey, people, did you catch my broadcast? You've got some serious competition today. People have been betting big. They say this championship's gonna come down to you guys and Mizo's dream team. Still, the odds makers say your team falls short.
That's because most fools haven't figured me into the mix.
Sig!
Is my camera out of focus? The great Sig has entered the competition. This is going to be better than I thought. But if you'll excuse me, I've got some real interviews to do.
Yeah, you do that. Sorry I'm late for the party, guys. I heard about Crew's little...
Sorry about that, I had to kind of, I had someone knock on the door, so sorry about that.
Don't worry, I'll help you get that.
Easy for you.
Man, I can't believe Daxter's the villain.
No, it's Dante. Dante's gonna be in the game.
Now let's see about this so-called competition.
You know, it's just like, the villain's gonna pop out of like a portal and go, you were expecting him to be the villain, but it was me, Dio! Oh wait, I'm not Sig, because Sig is cool.
Sigum boys.
The Marauder area.
Oh, Turbo Dash, this one's fun.
Double dash?
Oh man, I love this mode so much. This mode's like ultimate high-octane action. Check this out. Watch this. Pretty much, you gotta get the most turbo boost launched by picking these power cells up from the first jet, which hadn't been seen since Jak and Daxter 1. And you fire them at people.
Oh, I see.
Like this gets... Oh shit, I didn't deploy it in time. Let's say I get this deployed out real quick. Oh damn it, I thought I... Oh shit, I also lost my actual orb. Fuck. There we go, this way I can fire it behind him. Now that's called being genius. Let's see, come on, gotta get that power. That was a close one. Oh shit. Oh no, wait, never mind. Oh god damn it. Oh fuck. Not only did it interrupt my boost, I fucking hit the wall. fucking fantastic. But hey, some shit can't be happened. Oh, come on! This is stupid, dude. There's nothing I can do.
My move won't come out.
Nothing I can do. Well, you see, this game has like lag because I'm using a wireless controller.
Oh, that's a new one. I never heard that.
Oh no, Phil used that excuse before when he was playing Crash Bandicoot on the PlayStation 3. I remember, like, cause my dad knows about Dark Side Phil, like, me and him were playing Space Ace on the PlayStation Now service. Which, if you guys don't know, Space Ace is an old arcade game where it actually uses full motion video. It's actually a pretty cool game.
If you know Dragon's Lair, it's that with space.
Yeah, in my opinion, it's better than Dragon's Lair 2. Like, Dragon's Lair I've only beaten once, or Space Ace I've played through multiple times.
Well, that just is biased, then.
No, not just that, no, Dragon's Lair actually... Like, Dragon's Lair is interesting because, like, Dragon's Lair, it's like all the rooms, like, what order you go through the rooms is actually completely randomized. And if you actually die in Dragon's Lair at one room, you have to go back to it later. Whereas, like, with Space Ace, you can learn the rooms just by playing through the games and everything's all in a sequence. So it's easy to learn what you did wrong.
I mean, I think the second one's in the... Second Dragon's Lair is probably in the order.
Yeah, it's in order, but that game I've not... I think out of all the games, like those kinds of games, that's the only one I haven't beaten. That game is just straight up... That game just is straight up hard to play through. Like, that game is... Because you have to collect items and shit if you want to do the actual final battle. Like, that game is just straight up frustrating to play through.
Just remember to avoid being a target yourself. Take a hit and lose.
Then they have, like, a scene in the game where, like, fucking Dirk causes, like, the fall of mankind. Because he goes back to, like... And he's, like, the one that gives the apple to fucking Eve. So he, like, causes the fucking fall of man.
Listen, don't worry about it. It's all okay.
Yeah, I'm just, like, surprised that actually got through, though, because you know how touchy of a subject that is in America. Like, I'm surprised, like, no one raised a fucking outrage. Though, to be fair, that's a very late game bit, too. And that game, I never really got even that far remotely at all.
Maybe that's why you never heard about it, because no one reached that far yet.
Yeah. Like, all I did was just watch a Let's Play. That, even then, when you bring up there's a Dragon's Lair 2, people go, there was a 2?
I only know about it because, I played arcade. There was, like, a giant arcade machine one of my stepdad had that had a bunch of arcade games in it, and that was one of them.
Oh, he had a pie?
It was like an arcade machine with a bunch of games already installed.
Yeah, like a retro pie.
Yeah.
Because my comic book store used to have that. I used to go there to play Samurai Showdown 2 all the time. I played Sam Showdown 2...
Played Mortal Kombat a lot.
The one I played was Samurai Showdown. That one was really good.
Like, I actually beat Mortal Kombat 1 with Scorpion.
I also played a lot of fucking... I'm trying to remember the game. Russian Attack. That was a good one, too.
There was also Bubble Bobble.
See, I'm trying to remember another game I played.
And there was a puzzle game version of that.
Oh, Oh, yeah, Bust a Move.
Yeah. Played that a lot.
My friend had the PS2 version of Super Bust a Move, the one where it says, like, well, the weirdest covers in video game history, too. Where it's a baby with sunglasses chewing bubble gum.
My favorite character was the weird demon dinosaur thing. With vampire abilities and shit.
Whichever one. But this is like Bust a Move 2. Bust a Move 2's artwork, though, is by far the best. Like, have you seen the Sega Saturn artwork for Bust a Move 2?
I'm gonna look it up now.
Tell me what you think of it. Okay, we're almost to the amount we need.
Saturn?
Yes, Bust a Move 2 Sega Saturn. There we go, that was a close one.
This looks like a horror game.
Yeah! It's a puzzle. Remember, it's a fucking puzzle game.
With cute characters and shit in it.
No, you want to know the best fucking video game box art?
Mm-hmm.
Super Duper Sumos. Look that up.
Oh, I already know what that is.
Just 3 fat men slamming their asses ritualistically.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, we'll see you guys.